Welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to create a course and how to create a category where we can place our course into it, as well as upload users to cohorts and enroll the users within the cohorts into the course. So on my screen here, as you can see, I do have a Moodle site available, but it's not live. I'm actually using it on my personal computer, but it will do the job just for demonstrations on how to get by. Alright, so with that, let's continue. So if you don't have a Moodle site available for practicing or testing, you can download the Moodle. You can download a Moodle version from the official Moodle website, and you can start by installing it on your computer and follow along. Alright, so we'll have to start off by accessing the administration account. From there we can decide to create a course and to upload users and create cohorts. So I've just logged into my administration account. As you can see, the website is relatively empty, but it's meant to be this way so that we don't get distracted with all information added. So we just start off with a blank template and we go on from there. So first of all, we go to courses and then manage general course, manage course and categories. From here we can see we can first create a category where we will put our course inside. So after opening create category, we can add a new category, but I prefer to create our own category instead of relying on the default categories that are available. So category ID number, let's give it, since we're going to create a course of science in a category of science, give our category ID something related to science. So SC will do. For descriptions, let's just make it short and simple so that when users are entered into the category, they would actually read what the category is all about. And done. Alright, now as you can see, the science category is nested within enable edit mode. I prefer to move science outside the general course so that it can be its own distinct category, not nested within other categories. Let me just move it to the top level. Alright, so we go inside, we edit the category settings, and then we select top. We save the changes, and now science is its own category. Alright, so we select it, and as you can see on the right hand side, we can start to create our courses, and automatically the courses will be assigned within the science category. So let's just create a short course or a simplified course, physics. Science is automatically selected. Course visibility, let's hide the course for now, as we do not want to display unfinished courses for our users on the platform. Course start date, we'll leave it as default. As of today, the course was made on the 30th of January 2024. You don't need to give it an end date. Yet again, let's enter a short description for our physics course. Alright, so we can add a course image, but for now I'm not gonna add a course image. Moodle will add one by default. I think it will add a color for the course image. Maybe on the next video I'll add, a physics image, but for now we just need a template to work with. Okay, let's just go to appearances, number of announcements. Let's leave it to 1. Alright. Now tags are going to be used by the students, the learners, in order to search for the course. We'll just add a few tags to make it simple for our students to search for it. So naturally we'll add physics as a tag. And let's think of another. And I think that's about it. I mean, how much tags can you add just for one subject? Alright, so our course is created now. So now we need to upload users. Now as you can see, the course is hidden from the students, but as you can see, it is displayed for the admin. So the admin can view which courses are created. So physics is created and it's automatically within the science category. So we'll finish it up later, but for now let's just see how we can add some users within the physics course. So we go to the users tab. We have accounts, and under accounts we have cohorts, and then we have bulk, we have upload users, but let's go with cohorts. Now maybe you're wondering, why is my site's name losers? But that's just for show. Later on I'll tell you how to change it, where to go to change your site's name. So that's just there by default. Now continue to add a cohort. So first off, before uploading, we need to create the cohorts. Physics year 2023. This makes it more specific. So basically you might be asking, what are cohorts? So first of all, cohorts are site-wide or course category-wide groups. The purpose of cohorts is to enable all members of the cohorts to be easily enrolled into a course. So enrollment methods can be done using cohorts sync, which we'll discuss later, and which, cohort sync, as the name suggests, synchronizes cohorts membership with a course enrollment. Alternatively, also, a cohort can be manually enrolled in a course. So with that, let's continue. Cohorts ID. We need to add an ID since we're going to upload the users and assign them to a cohort using CSV files. So an ID, cohorts ID, is preferable. Next, for the description, we'll just say the students of 2023. Now there it is, our cohorts is created, but as you can see, the cohort size says it's on 0. That means it's an empty cohort and we should populate it with some users. So we're going to add, design, create a CSV file with some user input information. So we go to site administration, upload users, Moodle can be, Moodle can be a bit confusing for new users. So what I recommend is using the search bar on top. You can search about anything to help you find information anywhere on your Moodle site as an administrator. So as you can see, we just searched about courses, and in the search bar, since we searched, Moodle will present us with all the information relating to courses. So this is just a means to not overwhelm you with all the information that is going around within the admin, within your admin profile. So you don't need to know where everything is located. You can just search for it within the search bar and it will pop up, and you just need to navigate and find what you are looking for. Another way is to go to the bottom right on the question mark there. You just click on it and Moodle will present you with help or the documentation for extra information. Moodle has given us a means to actually research the topics that we want to know about. So continuing on, upload users. We select So for now, let's go with example CSV. Let's download the example, and then from the example, we'll try and edit the file with data and cohorts information, as well as the course we want to enroll our users in. I have VS Code installed on my computer, so I will open up my VS Code, and I'll open my example CSV with VS Code. A quick note is that with Moodle, it's actually difficult to edit the CSV file using an Excel program. So what they recommend is you open the CSV file with a notepad or any other text editor. It can be much difficult to save the data and upload the data. Text editors make it more simpler. So with example CSV opened, as you can see, we have a template on what to do. What we're looking at is the top row. Now your headers indicate what information you should display beneath it, and as you can see, we have user 1, 2, and 3. So from there, you just need to input the user data as specified from the header. And another trick I want to show you is that you can use the Moodle docs to find information on CSV keywords or how to input data. The document is very useful. As you've seen, I'll just open the browser and typed in Moodle docs CSVs, and it takes me to the CSV section where I can actually find information on how to input the data. So what we want is how to select a cohort. So as you scroll down, there we find it additional fields to be added. We have cohorts 1, 2, etc. Now if you're wondering why there's a number at the end of cohorts, like as in cohorts 1, 2, and 3, That's the ID. So cohorts are numbered from 1. Let me show you how to find your cohort's ID number. So you go back to the users tab, and you go to cohorts. Under the tab all cohorts, a table. You'll see a table, and listed in every row is all the cohorts available on your Moodle site. So starting from the top row, counting down, you just select which cohort ID number you want. So the top row would be number 1, going down would be 2 and 3, looking at my table. And then use that number within the CSV file to indicate which cohort you will use and to insert the users into. To make this a fast process, let's just go to ChatGPT and let it create for us 3 users so that we can use for demonstration. Now let's just copy and paste into the file. And lastly, third user. You know what I'm thinking? I think we should add a fourth user. A fourth user, we can add him as a teacher for this course. Hence, I can also show you how to add a teacher, to also include a teacher within the CSV file. So let's just ask ChatGPT to create a fourth user. There we have it. We have our fourth user. And just to point out something before we finish off, notice that every row does not end with a comma. So from the header to the first row to the second, third, and fourth, it doesn't end with a comma. Now, the reason is because once you put a comma at the end of a row, it would automatically connect with the following row. So it would actually merge 2 rows together, and that's not the result that we want. So to end off a row, we do not include a comma at the end once you are done setting up one user's information for the second or the third. We leave it empty. Alright, since we're done with our CSV file, our example, And we've also included our cohort. We specified the ID as SC. We've told it it's cohort number 3. Now we just need to upload the cohorts. So we just go to upload users and we choose file. We open the file picker and then choose file from our system. And there you have it. Example. We open it. Save as. You can add a new name to the file, but I'll leave it as default. I'll leave everything as default. Upload this file. And let's see how it's gonna look like. And it's successfully uploaded. We have 4 users. Usernames are included, names are included, last name are included, and the emails are included, especially the cohorts. So every student is now part of the group, Science Group 2023. And it's as simple as that. There's some settings below which you can check out for yourself. You can decide which is best for you. I think everything is self-explanatory. You can just go through any option you think would work best for you as an admin. But for me, I think I'm done. So I will just upload the users. All the users are uploaded. Just do a final check and continue. Everything is confirmed. Now we just need to check if we just need to do a final check to see if our users are enrolled in the physics course. The users are not yet enrolled into the physics course. So we click participants, we scroll down, on the drop down enrolled methods, we select enroll methods. Now the table below shows us which enroll methods are enabled for our site. Have a discussion with your admin on which preferred enrollment method you would prefer. But for us, we want to enroll the users with the cohort sync method. So we scroll down, add method, we select cohort sync. And there we have it. Physics year 2023. This group will be enrolled. Assigned role, everybody is a student. Since the 4th user is supposed to be the teacher, I'll show you how you can change the assigned role of the 4th user to a teacher. But for now, everything seems to be aligned. Now we just need to add all of them officially to the course. And cohort sync, there you see. Another thing we can do to check what permissions the students have within the course is you go to check permissions, and as you can see, we have enrolled users. We can click on any, as it says there, we can select any user and check what permissions they have. So let's just select Sparks and show this user's permission. Now Sparks is a student. Now here we can have a view of all the privileges that the student role has. What are allowed and what's not allowed, what's deactivated and what can be accessed. You can all view it from here. Alright, so let's just go back to the course page, and let's go to participants, scroll down, and officially the cohorts group has been enrolled into the physics course. And we should change the fourth user to a teacher by the pen mark we selected, and then we can add the teacher role to all of our sparks, or we can just say enroll users, select Oliver from the drop down, and then we can just assign a role as teacher. Then we just need to finish up, and we have a teacher for the physics course. And as you can see, the admin, me myself, is also added to the physics course as well as a teacher. But as an administrator, I don't want to be involved within the course. I'm gonna have to remove myself from the course. It's only proper. So to the right, we just click the pen button to remove myself from the course, to unenroll myself, and done. Everything is sorted. We are nearing the end of the video, so just before we go, there's one more thing that we need to do. Remember when I said my site's name was Losers? Now let me show you how to change your site's name. So we navigate to Site Administrator, go to General, scroll down. There we have Site Home Settings. If you click in it, there you'll see full site's name, and there we can change it into something more appropriate to reflect what our organization is about. So let's change it to something more appropriate, like winners. When somebody joins my course, they are winners. And there you have it. Well everybody, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Comment down below if you have any questions. Give this video a thumbs up for anybody in need of the video, and I'll see you all on the next video.